Good morning, everybody. This is your Network 216 daily exclusive. I am Tyler Johnson. Before I get started, be sure to drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. A lot of content we have coming for you on the channel here. We're going to be getting into content Guardians, Cavs, Buckeyes, Browns, even some Blue Jackets content every single day. We're going to have short videos posted for you guys. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, be sure to do so. Drop a like on the video. And this video is proud to be sponsored by Underdog Fantasy Sports. Right now, you can join live draft lobbies from the Network 216 crew for just about $10. Going to be posting them on Twitter. All you have to do, the Underdog is going to double your first deposit up to $100. So if I deposited $10 last week, so they doubled mine up to $20. So you guys are going to want to make sure you do that. And all you have to do to enter is use code 216. That's it. Just 216 when you enter with Underdog Fantasy. You can do so with the website or with the app. Today's video, I wanted to talk about Deshaun Watson. There's been a lot of talk about Deshaun Watson, and we actually got an update this morning from Josina Anderson, and she was saying after she was told early last week a decision was not expecting Deshaun Watson proceedings last week, a leak source says this morning it's possible. Not saying nothing else. It says that's all I got right now. Hashtag no guarantees. And she also put in a caveat, but still saying never say never is a tiny caveat. So something to just keep in mind there when we might be able to expect a Deshaun Watson decision. I think it's coming, and it could come as early as today. I think that the NFL and Deshaun Watson really want to get this over with. You have a situation where the Browns are about to go into training camp, and they do not know how many games Deshaun Watson's going to be suspended. There was a lot of talk that overall was signing Josh Rosen, that some fans were wondering just why this was happening. So, like why we were signing Josh Rosen. And the reality is the reason we were signing Josh Rosen, you need a fourth quarterback. You need a third quarterback. And that's all Josh Rosen is insurance. Because when you go into training camp, you need more than three quarterbacks. And with Deshaun Watson's situation up in the air, it's never a bad thing to bring in another guy, especially with Josh Rosen only being 25 years old. There might be something there that you can unlock as a developmental guy that you can one day have as your backup quarterback. I mean, we have many backup quarterbacks that have made it in this league. Ryan Fitzpatrick comes to mind. Josh McCown comes to mind. Josh Rosen could be one of those guys. I mean, you just don't know. So it's a low cost signing by the Browns, and didn't cost anything. He might only be here for training camp. I mean, we don't know. We'll find out. But to get to get it in our head, and we talked about last night on the network on the Weekend 216 exclusive training camp preview. And if you guys haven't tuned into that, the link is down in the description to the Twitch channel. I recommend tuning into that because that was a really good episode. We talked about signing Josh Rosen really means nothing. And a lot of Browns fans that are kind of overreacting to that situation, it's a little like there's no reason to be doing that. So just want to keep that in mind. Josh Rosen signing means nothing. Deshaun Watson, I'd expect a decision. I could say after that Josina tweet, I'm starting to expect a decision this morning. Whether or not that happens, she didn't say it was going to happen, but she didn't say it wasn't going to happen either. So Josina's been pretty much the most connected person to the Deshaun Watson case since this thing began, and I have a feeling we're going to hear something here pretty soon. If we don't hear something today, Daniel Wallach, he's a great lawyer for the Athletic legal analyst, was telling us that he expects something by probably Friday because the NFL timeline, the way this has gone with Ezekiel Elliott in the past, Ben Roethlisberger, and other players, normally you want to try and get that done like around when training camp begins because you normally have appeals. And then from there, you want to get something fully decided by week one. And that's exactly what the NFL wants. It's what Deshaun Watson wants. I could expect appeals, but I think we talked about last night on the exclusive that if it's a 6-game suspension, anything less than 6 games, Deshaun Watson will not appeal. I think they see that as a win. Remember, the NFL won an indefinite suspension, so anything less than 6 games is a win, not just for him, but for the Cleveland Browns, because Jacoby Brissett's a backup quarterback that can get it done in this league. And guys, if you really enjoyed this video, like I said, be sure to drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. We're going to have a lot of content coming for you guys every single day on the channel and live shows exclusively on Twitch. So subscribe to that channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning in this video. This has been Tyler Johnson with Network 216. Have a great day and go Browns.